And that's the cops.
Hey guys, it's Wesley Snyder. How you doing? This video is going to be about this hyper tough 20 volt angle grinder. Now I made a review on this tool like a year and a month or something like that a year ago, and at the time I said that I'd do a 1 year later review of this thing. To tell you the truth, it's kind of a piece of crap. It has a little tiny battery. It's slow. It still makes a lot of noise a year later. And yeah, I am a hobby guy. You know, I'm just out here in the shop, tinkering with stuff, cars, mini bikes, go-karts, stuff like that. So I don't use it a lot. But even in that realm, this thing kind of disappointed me. So what I've done actually to make this thing where I don't just throw it away is, you can see it's like a sanding disc. I've got one here. I bought two of them at a time. Some on eBay, I think there's like 10 bucks. And this thing bolts on to your grinder. It takes these sanding discs. They're really cheap. Got a big huge pack of them for like 5 bucks. So what I've done is I've kind of I leave this sander on here because I found that this is the only thing it does well is sanding, you know, wood. Sometimes I'll use it to like sand the paint off of something, you know, if like I'm gonna grind for a weld. You know, if I got a full battery, I got like 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops if it's like really warm. Like when this thing's really cold, and I live in the Pacific Northwest, it's cold over half the year. So this thing won't even turn on. You know, like if it's below freezing, it won't even, it'll, if it does turn on, it's like barely turning. So would I recommend it? No. What I've actually ended up doing is here I have its replacement. This is a Bauer. It's still a budget grinder, and it's a cordless angle grinder, and it does cost like double, I would say, because the tool alone costs as much as this with a battery, and then you have to buy a battery. And it's a 3 amp hour battery. I think it's like 50 bucks. The tool's like 60 bucks. So like $110 for a budget angle grinder. And this thing, so far, I might do a review of this thing later. This thing has been everything I was looking for in a cordless angle grinder. It's great. You know, the battery works when it's really cold. It lasts a long time. There's tons of power. This thing, I can actually use it. I have a cutoff disc on it right now. Oh, also, if you understand why cordless angle grinders make that notching sound, tell me down in the comments. I mean, it's not as, it still notches, but this one is more broke in. This thing's, I've only had it for a couple of months. So, yeah, I mean, what's my final verdict? Don't buy it. If Walmart you're watching, I don't care. I think maybe this might be better. If you spend the money and get the $55 bigger battery they sell at Walmart, it might make it better. But in my opinion, it's not worth the money. It's not. It's a hunk of crap. All these little special, I was excited at first because it has this like tool-free guard adjustment thing, you know. It just disappointed me. That's all I have to say. So there was a guy who watched this video recently, and he was like, hey, where's the 1 year review? Well, here it is. You know, even if you're a hobbyist and all you do is occasionally grind, this thing's going to disappoint you. I wouldn't even give this to, like, a young kid, you know, so they can learn how to use a grinder, because it's just going to make them think grinders are junk. So, in my opinion, the budget grinders, spend a little bit more. You know, I mean, I know this was $60. You spend another 50, and you get this, which is, to me, I'm pretty sure that I watched a guy, AVE, I think is his name, and he reviewed these Bauers. I think Bauer is made by the same people who make DeWalt, which I'm a real big fan of. Honestly, if I show you over here, I have quite a few other Bauer tools that I've been buying lately. There's another one somewhere here. I don't know. I'm a Bauer guy now. Just because they're cheap and they work. So if you want something that's cheap and it works, this is not it. Hey, maybe I'll go get one of them blue ones called. I don't know what they're called. Maybe I'll get one of those and give those things a try. But that's it. Quick, short review video. How disappointed I am with the Hyper Tough. I don't know. I've got other Hyper Tough stuff that was good. I have a Hyper Tough corded grill. It's fine. Does its job. Works just great. Yeah. But is that it? That's the end? Yeah. Okay. Garbage.
Out his hand.
Oh.